back to my channel where I'm sharing my TTC journey after being diagnosed with PCOS. And today we are going to be talking PCOS and diet. Now in a previous video I mentioned that I was going to be going gluten and dairy free just to give it a try to see whether it helped some of my PCOS symptoms, and I was so skeptical. I thought, no way is this gonna work. I don't see how going gluten and dairy free would help with PCOS, and literally after a week and a half I began to see a difference. And it is so bittersweet, obviously, because I love Cadbury's dairy milk chocolate buttons and it's not as easy to sort of like eat packaged food or grab on the go kind of food, but I have to say the swelling in my abdomen has reduced, the pain has reduced, my stomach is a lot flatter, and I have to say it has made a difference, and I'm shocked. I was such a skeptic. I honestly didn't believe it was going to make a difference. Here we are, I'm continuing on this journey and I'm going to be dairy and gluten free for the next 8 weeks. So I thought today I would pick up my camera and show you some of the items that I am going to buy from the supermarket which are dairy and gluten free. I have written my shopping list and my meal plan for the week. I will link this little planner down below. I have talked about it before. It's really great. You can write everything on here, rip it off and take it to the supermarket with you. Today we are going a little bit bougie. I am actually going to Waitrose this morning as a little lockdown outing treat. And Waitrose generally just have a really good free from selection. So I'm going to browse the aisles, see what items they've got and share them with you today. And then I'm going to do the rest of my shop in Aldi, which is a little bit more accessible and cheaper. So I will also see what Aldi has to offer in terms of like their dairy-free, gluten-free items. And I'm going to share all of those with you today. Also did this video where I went to Sainsbury's, so I will link that video down below as well. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on in this intro. I'm going to head off to the supermarket now and I will see you back here to show you some of the items that I found. I am back from Aldi and I have to say it was a little bit disappointing. I did manage to pick up a few little bits that I'm going to show you. The first find, which I was so excited about, was coconut yogurt. Now I eat the coconut yogurt, absolutely love it. I have it every single day. I never really found another coconut yogurt that I like as much. But in Aldi, I found this. This is the Erity, I think that's how you say it, naturally luxurious coconut yogurt. So it says it's smooth and it's indulgent, and the ingredients in this are really good. It is literally just coconut cream, coconut water and a stabilizer. This is higher in calories than my normal coconut yogurt, and I think it is because it's just like pure coconut cream. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I did actually buy 2 and these were only £1.79. The next thing I picked up was 2 different dark chocolates to try. They're both 85%. I love dark chocolate even before I went dairy free, and I love trying different ones. These are really good because they are individually wrapped, which is good for me as I have like no self-control. So I do like that these are in little bars, whereas this one is just one big bar, so we've got to exercise some self-control. Whilst we're on the subject of chocolate, I also picked up an Easter egg. Now I have been on the hunt for a really good dairy-free Easter egg for this Easter, and I happened to just spot this whilst I was queuing up. And I think it's Aldi's own free from Easter egg, and I got it in chocolate orange, which is my absolute favourite flavour. And this has got the egg and some chocolate buttons as well, which I'm really excited about. It's milk-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and yeah, I cannot wait to try this. I am even tempted to do a dairy-free Easter egg video, so if that's something that you'd be interested in, give this video a thumbs up or let me know down below, and I can definitely go on the hunt for some dairy-free Easter eggs. And last but not least, I picked up some crisps. These are the Eat Real crisps, and you've got some different flavours in here. We've got some quinoa chips, some lentil chips, and some hummus chips as well. I have had these in the past. I think I've had the quinoa ones and they're absolutely delicious, but you just get 5 little bags in here, and I thought these are great on the weekend if you're just like watching a film and you fancy a snack. Again, they are gluten-free, they're vegan, and yeah, just nice little pack to have in the house if you fancy some crisps. I almost forgot these last two items. I put them away and didn't show you. I found some pasta in Aldi. First of all, I picked up this chickpea fusilli. Is that how you say it? Yeah, this is what it looks like. It says it is gluten-free. It's also high in protein, which is what I love about chickpea pasta. And the other one I picked up was this red lentil and beetroot pasta. So again, it says it's gluten-free, high in protein, high in fibre, and as you can see, it is red like the beetroot. So I'm really excited to try this one. So they are two gluten-free pasta options. So that is everything that I got from Aldi. As I said, there wasn't that much of a selection, but nevertheless, these were a few good finds, and now we're going to head off to Waitrose to see what we can get there. I'm back from Waitrose, and the amount of money I spent was disgusting. I did fill up nearly a whole bag, and the reason that I overbuy products is because I don't go to Waitrose very often, so I made sure I picked stuff that had like quite a long date on them so I can just store them in the fridge and use them as I go. So please don't judge me, but let's have a look at the dairy and gluten-free stuff that I got from Waitrose. Now, something that you probably don't even think about is stock cubes, but quite a lot of stock cubes do actually have gluten in them. So I buy the Kalo stock cubes, and here we've just got the chicken and the vegetable, and they're also low in salt, which is good. Same brand, I also picked up some rice cakes. I love the Kalo lentil cakes, but they didn't have them in today, so I've just picked up these lightly salted rice cakes. And whilst taking a trip down the sweet aisle, I also spotted these Kalo rice cakes in apple and cinnamon, and these are great if you just fancy something a little bit sweet. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Next, I picked up this cheese. I talked about this in my Sainsbury's haul, and this is the best one that I found so far, and it was reduced to £1.50. So I picked up another one of these grated cheeses to store in the fridge. And then staying on the theme of like cheese, I picked up this Nush dairy-free almond milk cheese in Chives. I've been wanting to try this brand for a while, but they are quite expensive. Their almond milk yogurt is like £3, but I saw this little cream cheese and I thought I'd give that a try. And a similar item, I picked up this coconut cream cheese, I think it is, or like creme fraiche kind of product. So it just says cocoa deliciously creamy dairy-free alternative. I found it with like the creme fraiche and those kind of items. And I thought this would be really good on tonight's dinner because we're having like chili and nachos. And then same brand, I mentioned it before, this is the Cocoa plain coconut yogurt. I love this, I have it every single day. I forgot I picked up another cheese. It's from the same company that does the grated cheese, but I actually found that they do like a block style cheese. 100% dairy-free mild cheddar. I did see this on their Instagram page, but I haven't managed to get my hands on it until today, so I'm really excited to give that a try and see if it actually tastes like cheddar. And I also just picked up another Alpro single cream. Again, I mentioned this in my previous haul, but this is just the Alpro single soy cream. I use this in a lot of like pasta dishes, or really any kind of like creamy sauce. So if you follow me on Instagram, I recently did like a stroganoff and I used this, and I also did a creamy mustard sauce on some salmon the other day, and again I used this, so always comes in handy. We didn't have any kind of dairy-free like butter in the house, so I just picked up one of these pure dairy-free olive spreads. This is absolutely massive and will last us ages. But when I've been having like potatoes and stuff, I've not been able to put any kind of butter on my potatoes, so I've picked up one of these. Every single Monday, without fail, we always have some kind of like Thai or Chinese dish. And with that, if we're not fancying rice, we go for noodles, and obviously a lot of noodles tend to be like wheat noodles, so I use rice noodles, and these are my favourite brand. So these are by the brand Mama, and these are the instant whole grain rice vermicelli noodles. They do also do white rice noodles, but they are my favourites that I've found so far. My husband's favourite dish is lasagna, but I've not had any gluten-free lasagna sheets, so I picked up some gluten-free lasagna sheets, and these are made out of corn flour and rice. So I'm really excited to try these actually. So I've bought some beef mince to make like a bolognese, and I think I'm just going to try and make like an open lasagna kind of thing. So yeah, these are just Waitrose own gluten-free lasagna sheets. And then I didn't plan on buying these. I was literally just walking past the frozen aisle, actually looking for some ice cream, which they didn't have. And I spotted these Heck meatless sausages in the frozen aisle. And they're actually vegan sausages with pea protein isolate and seasoning. So I thought these would be really great just to like stick in the freezer, and on a day where like I'm not quite sure what to make for dinner, I can just stir these through some pasta or something like that. They're gluten-free, they're low in fat, and they're vegan, so definitely looking forward to giving these a try. And then we can move on to desserts. Honestly, this house is going to be so packed full of chocolate because I found so many different dessert options. So first of all, I picked up these little chocolate pots. So these are by Coconut Collaborative, and they are little chocolate pots, as you can see. They're not very big, they're only 100 calories per pot, but I thought they might be nice in the evening if I'm fancying something a little bit chocolatey. And then speaking of chocolate, I bought more bars of chocolate, my god. But I bought Waitrose's own dark chocolate, and this is 90%. But then, my friends, I spotted this one. This is the Guerlain Belgian chocolate, and it is 85% intense dark, and I believe it does come in individual packs, which again is great for me and my portion control, and it's sweetened with stevia, so they've not actually added any extra sugar to this. So I feel like, because we're all going to want to know what this one tastes like, so I'm going to give you a bit of a live taste test on here. Oh my god. That tastes like a seashell, but without the filling. Oh, that is going to be dangerous. Maybe I will be going to Waitrose every week just to buy that. So my friends, that is everything that I got from Waitrose and Aldi today. This is going to keep me going for a very, very, very long time. It's so nice that there's options in the supermarket now. When I was going dairy and gluten-free, I honestly thought, my goodness, I'm not going to be able to eat anything. But as you can see today, there are so many options out there, and I've managed to find like healthy options as well as like some cheeky little treats as well. And that's what keeps me being able to stick to this, and I've honestly so far had no issues whatsoever, and I really have seen the benefits. So if, like me, you've got PCOS and you have trouble with bloating and pain, give this a go. It doesn't have to be like a permanent change in lifestyle. It might make no difference to you whatsoever. But I'd maybe try and make the swap for like 6 to 8 weeks, see how you feel. Go to the supermarket, see what they've got, try a different product. I'm gonna go now and get these all in the fridge. I will do a what I eat in a day soon, so you can see me trying some of these products as well and give you a bit of a review. But otherwise, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.